Hey guys, it's Jazzy Boy here. Today I want to make a short video of my experience with the 30-day carnivore diet challenge. I wanted to show you what I eat in a day with the least effort required. I also wanted to share with you some of the things that I found quite challenging along the way and a few things you can do to overcome these problems. So let's go. For breakfast, I typically have just black tea or black coffee. I have been doing intermittent fasting for the past 2 years, and honestly I don't get hungry until 12 or 1, so I'll see you at lunch. Okay, welcome back. For lunch I'm gonna be having some bacon and eggs. With the eggs I'm gonna be making an egg omelette. I'll try and make it into tornado shape. I've seen some videos on Facebook, so let's see how I go. Okay, 4 eggs in. Let's blend it up. Okay, the choice of my cooking oil is the Super Fry. It's like this blended edible animal fat. I can't find pure tallow or lard. This is the only thing I can find locally. Okay, I'll probably fail, but let's give it a go. Then you go sort of like this. Why is it sticking? Okay, change of plan. I'm gonna be making egg scramble today. .3. I know I failed the eggs, but I feel like life is about adapting and being flexible. Yeah, so here's my lunch. Very simple, very humble. I'll see you at dinner. Sorry about that. But welcome back to Jazzy Boy's channel. Okay, for dinner I've got some steak and some pork, some leftover from a couple of days ago. I will simply be frying it and top it up with some cheese. So let's go. Deglaze all the goodness with the butter, pour it on top, on the cheese, let it melt. That's it. Okay, I thought it'd be fun to eat on the floor, just like I'm camping. So while this steak is resting, I'll be eating the pork. That's good. Okay, let's try the steak. Look, Scotch fillet's more expensive than other cuts, but it's totally worth it. Alright, some discussion points. So I started carnivore diet because I wanted to find out what's causing all my digestive issues. I had my gallbladder removed at the age of 7. I can't digest alcohol, chili, or any dairy products, but for some reason I seem to be okay with butter and small amounts of cheese. The first 4 days of doing carnivore diet was somewhat similar to doing keto, which I did about 3 years ago. I actually find this diet to be a lot more challenging because I was having constant diarrhea and nausea. After about a week, things settled down a lot. I had lost about 3 kilos by this point. It's likely due to fluid loss, so when you're on a low carb diet, your body retains less water, so the initial weight loss is not exclusively due to meat consumption. Because there's virtually no fiber in my diet, I find it interesting every time I go to the toilet. It feels like I'm not eating enough, but trust me, I'm eating until I'm dead full at every meal. The other thing that I'm really happy about is that my bloating has completely gone. And I can't remember the last time I farted. If you're like someone like me who likes to eat out, carnivore diet is going to be very challenging. On the other hand, grocery shopping's a lot easier now. I'm out of the supermarket within 5 minutes. In fact, I started going to this local butcher and my shopping time's even shorter now. With that saying, I want to give you some tips. First one is to transition slowly. I spent about 10 days to prepare for this diet by slowly eliminating vegetables and fruits out of my diet. Even so, when I started a 100% carnivore diet, my body didn't take it too well. I think it's really important that you give your body enough time to slowly and gradually get used to a new diet. especially when it's as extreme as Carnivore Diet. The second tip, or it's something that I want to tell myself, is to have more organ meats. Past few days I've been reading a lot about organ meats and how nutritious they are. My diet has been so westernized that when I think about organ meats, I feel scared. But I remember back in Korea when I was growing up there, I would eat organ meats if it's in front of me. We talk about kale and exotic grains being superfoods, but they stand no chance against organ meat. The last tip I want to share is to keep a diary. I happen to use an app called MyFitnessPal just because I've been using it for a number of years. I think it's really important that we record information so that we can monitor what we're eating and also to evaluate what we're doing is in fact working. So guys, that's what I eat in a day, doing a rather extreme diet. Please don't listen to me or others on YouTube or on TV. Do your own research. Always look for reliable and high quality research evidence. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and if you enjoyed it, please let me know, and I'll see you later. Bye.